Megamind 2 versus the Doom Syndicate is the worst sequel I have ever seen in my life. I can't even tell you how many times I've cringed watching this movie. Even Charlie or Moistcritical himself could not finish the TV show.
I didn't watch all 8 episodes, I couldn't. I made it through 3. I don't know if there's a human being strong enough on this planet to power through all 8 of those episodes without blowing their brains out. It is torturous. It's so insultingly bad.
And this is a man who has watched and finished all of Amy Schumer's content. This is a man that God himself fears. And even he could not finish the TV show. And before anyone says anything, yes, I know this movie and TV show was made for little kids. But that doesn't mean it has to be garbage. A lot of DreamWorks movies are kids movies, but are still enjoyed by anyone of all ages. And I hate whenever people try to say that to defend certain movies. Like, oh, you won't like it because it's painted for kids. But that doesn't mean it has to be bad. The original Megamind was a 10 out of 10 story. I love seeing stories where you can understand the motives of all these characters and that's full of some pretty creative plot twists. Now, if I'm going to be honest, I never really got into Megamind. I'm not a huge fan of this movie, but I can see why people love it, and I love the original as well. And if you didn't realize, this movie and TV show was not animated by the same people that animated the original movie. I mean, I really don't have to tell you that. I hope you can see that for yourself. But I think the studio just saw all those Mog memes that were going around TikTok and thought, hey, we need to make a sequel right now. But let's not bring back any of the original actors. Literally no one from the original movie is present in this movie. I really can't even tell you how bad this movie is. I mean, just look at the Rotten Tomatoes of the movie the day it came out compared to today. It's not even fun bad either. In the span of a couple of weeks, we got Megamind 2 and we got Madam Web. And these two movies are fighting for the title of the worst movie of 2024. I really do feel that should be a reward as well. People have said that Madam Web was the worst movie of 2024, and I feel it's pretty early to claim that, but I guess Megamind 2 wanted that title even more. And normally I give a movie or a TV show the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, it's not my cup of tea, but I see why you may like it. And for this movie, I really can't see why you even liked it. I can't even understand why you even went to watch it. Even if you're a little kid, I don't understand why you would watch this. The only positive thing I can say about this movie is that if you didn't realize, this only released on Peacock. So I can see why this movie hasn't really reached a huge number of people's eyes. And if we're being honest, I think that's a good thing. And I know for whoever's watching this, I know you don't have a Peacock subscription. Anyway, with all that in mind, it's time to give this movie a score. And for Megamind 2 versus the Doom Syndicate, I am going to give this movie a solid 0 out of 10. Yes, it's that bad. Honestly, I would not recommend this movie at all, unless if you make reaction videos for YouTube or TikTok or whatnot. You will have a tougher time finishing it than giving a review like myself. I said for the Avatar: The Last Airbender, the Netflix remake, that I don't understand why you would watch that over the original. And I'm going to say the same for this movie. I don't understand why you would watch this sequel over the original. This movie isn't even fun bad. It just feels like torture. I can't say enough metaphors or analogy to describe how much this movie sucks. You'll realize whenever you watch it that it just sucks. This video was also pretty quick, but that's about it.
Megamind is back,
I'm kind of a big deal.
and you're welcome.